my brothers. I love my brothers. I do love my brothers. Yeah.
What do you think of black men dating white women?
Yeah, well, love is love. If someone is into someone, well, that's just, yeah, that's the way it is. But the fact is that, yeah, white women are more submissive than black women. Black men and black women, and then white women, yeah, they always use us at the end of the day to be like, okay, you're not good enough, so I can be like with someone who is better than you, so you can get your stuff together. The truth is that I've experienced racism from some Arabic guys, and yeah, I had to stand my ground. There were Moroccans, cause yeah, one told me, oh please, you should wear your own hair. I was like, are you crazy? Yeah, crazy stuff. I'm like, tell that to me in my face, then I'll show you what I'm about. Period. They were like screaming. I'm like, oh, I can take you all down, and then you'll have to call your mothers and fathers, and I'll take both of them down just like that. Because yeah, I had to just make my boundaries, because they couldn't let them just intimidate me because I was the only African girl in the village.
When we talk of racism, we always talk like racism, that's a monopoly of the white person.
We have racism among we as Africans. It's so open that even a child can't tell it. I mean, it's so much there. Like we have that slave mentality whereby, oh, if you're light, you're better than the dark-skinned person. So that's the slave mentality we have with us. They fed us that. So that's what we know. So you really can't blame African people for acting that way, because that's what they fed us. We looked so much up to white people that we ended up thinking, okay, whatever they say is the right thing to do.
So you don't see any blame at all in this for the black person? If I give you food you don't like, I mean, I've seen that just now. If I give you food you don't like, you can always shake your head.
You can always shake your head, but if you're hungry, you have no choice. A beggar has no choice. At the end of the day, we became beggars who are like, you got to say yes to whatever comes into your face, because you have no idea what's going on anywhere.
Most of the African countries have had independence since 50 years. You are saying to me, everything that is happening in 2012 is still the fault of this so-called white people?
If you raised me to be a spoiled child, I'll be spoiled for a long, long time. If you raise me to be a slave, I'll be a slave for a long, long... It's a mental thing. It's not something you just wake up and switch on or switch off. It's there. It's mental. So you can't really wake up and think, okay, yeah, it's all good. Yeah, they said sorry, so let's move on. It's not something you can just do like that, you know. It's something that's happened for a long, long time. So people have been born, reborn, and, you know, it's a cycle. It will take a long time before people start realizing the truth.
When are we going to start taking control of our own lives?
No, we have to help each other through this. But just because, I mean, the damage is not some little damage that happened. It's a really some huge damage, whereby it's not going to take a year or 2 or 3 or 10 or 100 years to get people together to realize that you're worth this. This is your value, stuff like that. Some people have really been damaged. It's just like post-traumatic stress. It's just like post-traumatic stress. It's just like post-traumatic stress. People have gone through stuff, really hard stuff, whereby you just can't make that person feel like, okay, I'm worth this. So you're not just going to wake up and be like, yeah, I'll give you some Panadols or paracetamol, and then you'll feel better about your life. No.
When are we going to stop sucking the breast of the past?
But like I told you, it doesn't take a year or 2 or 3.
The African is generally lazy.
Listen.
By nature.
No, we're programmed to take it easy. That's the problem. That's the difference between people rushing every day. Life has no guarantee at the end of the day. Don't rush stuff. That's why most of the way people are on like antidepressants and stuff like that. We take our stuff easy. Seriously. Like, what's the end? At the end of the day, you're chasing air. It doesn't really help you. So
Africa will never be great.
It's great already the way it is. No one is perfect.
With hunger,
yeah,
with wars,
yeah. It's only the
stuff.
presidents. We have to avoid. We just have to shoot all of them. It's a matter of like, come on. White people have done enough to electing the presidents that they want. Every president in Africa that's in control, it's because, he's got the backup from people down this side. If I was the rich person, what I would do to stop that person from asking, stuff from me, I would just provide like make a beginning, give the capital to you so that you can really begin your stuff, do what you can do, rather than you asking me every day, being on your knees, oh please can I get this, please can I get this. It's better I give you that capital whereby you can try to work out. No one is no one is perfect. People will make mistakes, but we learn every day. We learn. So
do you believe that women are equal to men?
I believe women are stronger than men. Why? We go through labor. That's one of the hardest things I don't think men confess, period. I'm like, we suffer to the hardcore to bring people into this life. Well, it's not a one man's job. We got to, but how about the fact that I carry the heaviest load? I think the equality, men have to just walk up to our level just like that, because yeah, we're women, we provide, you know. You can't tell me nothing. Women, yeah, like Beyonce said, we run the world. It's kind of funny, but like somehow when you look at it, yeah, it's better complicated. It's a bit complicated, right? But yeah, women are the mothers of this world. Women, I believe God is a woman with gray hair.